So since we're aiming to use the TAL Impact Model more in our meetings with core members this quarter, I've been thinking about how I'm going to do that. I think with my second year teachers it will be more natural because we did that last year. I didn't do it as much this year in the first quarter, but definitely last year we talked a lot about it, so I think I'll probably just whip it out and kind of pick up where we left off last year. But I think with my new people, what I normally do is pull it out and make some kind of awkward joke about the rubric. I do just to kind of cut the tension.
What would your awkward joke be?
I don't know. I just kind of do something different every time. Whatever comes to me in the moment.
Oh, good.
And then they laugh, and then I say, just so that we can get on the same page and think about very concrete next steps in breaking down kind of the causes and solutions. Let's just use this as kind of a map. And so then I always ask them to rate themselves first, or rate their classrooms first, because I feel like that's a more natural conversation than say oh, I was thinking the same thing, or oh, I was thinking this different thing, as opposed to being so I think your class is apathetic and unruly, and they're oh, I thought they were interested and passionate, because that would be really uncomfortable. So I usually let them go first, and then I can kind of respond to what they were thinking. And I think it's kind of weird sometimes the first time that you do it with people, or at least it was for me, and so I just kind of go with it in that first conversation, and then at the end, when you're closing it out, somehow it's always oh, that made total sense. So just go for it.
Go for it. Thanks, Andrea.